Welcome back to the boat restoration series. This is episode 20, where I'm converting a 1940 seaplane tender into an off-grid liveaboard. I started back by fitting the inner rub rail, just dry fitting it in place along with the replacement frames before painting.
Duck laughing, there was a person there.
What's it?
Right, just have the bevel the wrong way. Crapper with the crap there, we see.
I'd say it's pretty close.
Sligo, I went to Bundoran and your man says no, he'd give me 3 screw fix. Oh yeah, we got some. They had them, he said.
I'm planing off the rough edges of the frames so they fit in nice and flush. With the first 2 coats of paint, I made sure to tin in plenty of white spirits in order to get the paint to soak in to the timber. Painting the plywood panels inside the wheelhouse cabin, first with undercoat and then following up with a top coat. The same for the side panels to the left and right of the console. They only needed a top coat as they were already painted with an undercoat. So I'm using this fiber board, or it's similar to like poster board, made up of fibers, which is quite flexible. So we can make a template from this, which then can be transferred to the plywood once it fits in place. My uncle was kind enough to call by and share his knowledge while helping with restoring the hole in the bow. So once the frames were planed down nicely and got 2 coats of undercoat, I followed up with a top coat, a gloss top coat, and now they will be nice and protected if there's ever any deck leaks in the future, which hopefully there won't be. But it's always nice to get some protection on the end grain of any timber before fitting it in place into awkward spots where you won't be able to get to afterwards. Trimming the first plywood sheet to fit in place, we're using 2 sheets of marine grade plywood, one 10mm and one 5mm in depth to build it up to the original 15mm of the double diagonal mahogany. My father is using the angle grinder just to trim off the slightest amounts of timber in order to get the plywood to fit in nice and snug. Cutting out a rotten frame to replace with new timber. We cut it right down to the support frame to remove every piece of affected timber and to not risk leaving any rot inside this frame. I'm using the spoke shave to increase the curve of this frame, which will take the plywood, it will fit up to it nice and flush. Fine-tuning the bottom curve of the inner gunnel. So guys, thanks for watching the episode. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Click that notification icon to get notified whenever I upload a new episode. I also have a PayPal link in the description below if you feel like supporting my project there. I really appreciate all the support from you guys. So now that the bleak winter months are here, I will be going into hibernation over the winter. I will continue to upload both videos of similar restoration content, so stick along for the ride until regular videos start back up again in spring. As always guys, stay productive and have fun creating.